The C-Class is Mercedes' most successful product. Around 10 million models have been sold since it was introduced. Now the car maker has created a station wagon variant, the C-Class T model. The new design first went public at the Mercedes plant in Bremen, rather than being launched at an international automobile show or in a major urban center. Mercedes head of development Thomas Weber says the city is the center of C-Class design, and the sedan was also launched there. It's where activities are coordinated for the company's 4 production facilities in Bremen, South Africa, Tuscaloosa in the U.S., and Beijing. The T model, however, will initially only be produced here in Bremen. Cutting-edge technology is used to piece together the chassis and body. And optimized painting techniques are one major reason why the energy necessary to produce each individual car has fallen by over 30% here. We asked the journalists on hand for the launch about their first impressions. This one says he's already a fan because it's elegant, has great lines, and is extremely practical.
I think it's looking great. It's a really nice station wagon. I quite like it.
Jens Stratman says the cargo area is only a little bigger, but he still likes cars like this, that he can pick up a load at the hardware store and still have space for 4. That's what makes a station wagon, he says, its utility, and this one also looks fantastic. Just like with the sedan, there's a sporty version of the T model with the 3-pointed star integrated into the grille, though customers can also choose the more classic look. Journalist Jan Gleidsman says the interior is great. It's less stuffy and cluttered, with fewer buttons. He likes that. The interior of the new station wagon is typical of the luxury sector. The general ambience is set by high-end materials and workmanship. The Mercedes engineers have also focused on functionality. Thomas Weber says the already spacious cargo area has gotten even bigger, important for families with kids. It's also easy to adjust, since the 3 seat backs in the rear can be individually lowered at the press of a button, depending on if you just need room for skis or for something larger. You can also open the trunk hands-free. There's this open sesame feature, which means you can load in your luggage without having to set it on the ground, he says. By employing more lightweight materials, the car maker has managed to drop 50 kilograms of weight from the chassis and body alone. Together with the line's highly efficient engines, that means the new model consumes up to 20% less fuel than other C-Class variants. The clear winner in terms of fuel efficiency is the C300 BlueTech diesel hybrid. It burns just 3.8 liters per 100 kilometers on the road. Thomas Weber says the C-Class occupies a special niche at Mercedes. It's the top-selling model in terms of units, which is why the company does so much to retain that position. And Mercedes is hoping for huge continued growth with the line, he says. A planned plug-in hybrid version of the popular model could certainly help the car maker based in Stuttgart to achieve that goal.